ready. Things are about to get heavy. This is AWF Wrestling!
Ladies and gentlemen, this match will be for the AWF Commonwealth Championship. Tomorrow night, the challenger, he hails from Western Sydney. He weighs 80 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, he is DJ Sonic! And the champ hails from Newtown. He weighs 76 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Whiskey 6! And your official for this match, Matt Churchyard.
Hello wrestling fans, this is TNT and this is the premiere edition of This is AWF Wrestling, and I'm joined by
Wesley Williams, the reigning future prospect of the year at AWF.
That's right, we're going to have one hell of a show here. We're going to be trying to bring something to you very regularly, maybe even every week if there's enough fandom, man. And this is the very first episode of 2020. We're kicking it off with a bang. Commonwealth title match, DJ Sonic challenging Whiskey 6.
Two fan favourites here at AWF, much loved by the crowd. It'll be interesting to see how these two come out.
Certainly will be, and here we go. Arm drag off the ropes, Whiskey 6. DJ Sonic, he replies with one himself. This guy's very evenly matched. DJ Sonic, a former AWF tag team champion. Oh, tilt-a-whirl head scissor. Whiskey 6, part of the Detonation crew, my tag team partner. And he's the current Commonwealth champion. Oh, nice Hurricane Runner there by DJ Sonic. Oh, stereo drop kicks and kip-ups. Look at these guys. This is the kind of action that the Commonwealth Championship represents, and these guys are definitely the future of Australian wrestling.
Both from the AWF School of Pro Wrestling, and the next intake is happening right now. The only one for the year. So if you head to the AWF School of Pro Wrestling Facebook page, you'll get all your info right there.
That's right. info@awfwrestling.com.au. Email us. We'll send you an application. You got to get in quick though. We're starting out in February, and we're going to be rocking and rolling throughout 2020, creating wrestling's future stars of Australian wrestling. Here we go. Nice wrist drag there by DJ Sonic. Moves like that are going to get him close to the championship. Monkey flip. Oh, and see him fly. What do you think of DJ Sonic, Wesley Williams?
He flies around a lot, but he puts his body in some bad positions, and it's an easy way to get the victory over him. Something that I'll look to do in the future.
Well, there you go. Oh, Whiskey 6, he replies. He's got a nice little thrust kick to the abdominal region. There we go. Version of the STO there, setting him up. Here comes Whiskey off the ropes. Rolling Thunder. Nice splash there. Whiskey 6, he's worked his way up the ranks. We were former tag team champions, me and him, in the Detonation crew. Defeated the Misfit in April 2019 at Paramount RSL to become the AWF Commonwealth champion. Faced all comers all around Australia so far, and 2020 looking like a hell of a year for Whiskey 6 and the Detonation crew. A lot of punches there in the corner. He rolls out. Oh, and here comes DJ Sonic. Looks like he's going to return the favor. The fans counting it out here. Mac Churchyard, he's going to give him a 5 count on the rope. You see how that one works out.
Big flip from DJ Sonic.
Running single foot kick. Almost like a single foot kangaroo drop kick. and both men are down, and Matt Churchyard there to give him a 10 count to see who's going to get up first. Certainly a lot of action in this one. You'll see a lot more action. Similar to this, February 15th, it's going to be Mothership Studios in Marrickville, New South Wales. The event, February Fallout, is going to be our next big live event for the Australasian Wrestling Federation. Tickets are on sale now at the AWF website. Go to the events section and you'll be able to get tickets there. A great night. We're going to be taping some more matches for This Is AWF Wrestling. Look at DJ Sonic. He's on a roll here. Oh, cannonball. DJ Sonic flies. That's usually the big setup. He usually likes to go into that Sonic Swanton shortly after. We'll see if he can follow this up, and we could see a new Commonwealth champion. Here we go. Sonic calling for that patented top rope here. You know it. What do you think, Wesley?
He wasted a lot of time pandering to the crowd. I really appreciate that. It cost him. It really cost him. He could lose this match right now.
Well, there you go. No water in the pool there. DJ Sonic felt the wrath of the canvas there, and here comes Whiskey off the top rope. He's setting up. He's got a million moves up here. It could be the Whiskey shot. It could be something. Oh, 6 and out. That's it. Top rope twisting splash. Oh, big victory there for Whiskey 6. There you heard it from the AWF Commissioner, Matt Svensson. Whiskey 6, still your Commonwealth champion. What a way to start. This is AWF Wrestling. You'll see Whiskey 6 on February 15 at the Mothership Studios. And look at these guys here. Whiskey 6 checking on his opponent, DJ Sonic. Whiskey 6, a great person, great sportsman. And look at this show of sportsmanship right here, raising the hand of DJ Sonic. What a hell of an effort. These guys put on a great match for these fans, and this is AWF Wrestling. This is what we represent. Great wrestling, fan-friendly professional wrestling, and something that people can come and enjoy and get behind our wrestlers. Look at that, your Commonwealth champion, Whiskey 6.
Get ready, things are about to get heavy as AWF Live Pro Wrestling comes to Mothership Studios in Marrickville, New South Wales on Saturday the 15th of February as the Australian Wrestling Federation presents February Fallout 2020. Be part of the This Is AWF Wrestling Internet TV tapings and see Whiskey 6, TNT, Hell Yeah, JD Strauss, Darkness in Eternity, Wesley Williams, Blake Stone, Alina Kyle, Nikki Petite, and many more in a massive 2-hour plus live pro wrestling extravaganza. Book your tickets now at www.awfwrestling.com.au and be there live, and don't miss this awesome all-ages pro wrestling event. This is AWF Wrestling.
Ever dream of becoming a pro wrestler? Now you can! The Australasian Wrestling Federation is currently enrolling males and females 16 years and older for entrance into the exciting world of pro wrestling. Learn the techniques to wrestle in front of a live audience to become wrestling's next superstar. What are you waiting for? Visit the AWF website at www.awfwrestling.com.au for full course details and email info@awfwrestling.com.au for an application today. Make your wrestling dreams a reality. Join the AWF School of Pro Wrestling now.
Sponsorship opportunities now available with AWF Wrestling. Does your business or group want to reach the wrestling audience and new people? Help support AWF Wrestling by becoming a sponsor. Reach customers at AWF live events, via AWF street advertising, on AWF social media, by direct emails, and even during the This Is AWF Wrestling Internet TV show and DVD releases. Sponsorships are currently available for many levels for as little as $500. Email info@awfwrestling.com.au to express your interest, and let's organize to partner together as a great tag team into the positive future. Thank you for your support of AWF Wrestling. Wrestling fans, Looking for something super fun to do in the July holidays? Then don't miss AWF Pro Wrestling Dream Camp 2020 from 13 to 16 July 2020 at Mothership Studios in Marrickville, New South Wales. Experience 4 days of pro wrestling training culminating in a live match, promos and photos that we will shoot and give to you as digital files to show friends and keep forever. And to train you for the 4 days, your head trainer will be multi-time pro wrestling champion TNT. Enroll now and get in the ring and live the wrestling dream. An amazing, fun 4-day pro wrestling experience that all have participated in past camps have said they totally enjoyed. Open to male and female participants 12-year-old to adults. Book now for the early build special of $300 before 1st of March or standard $400 after 1st of March. To join, email info@awfwrestling.com.au for an application today. AWF Wrestling looks forward to a fun week of learning pro wrestling for all. Live out your pro wrestling dreams and enroll for AWF Dream Camp 2020 now.
Referee Kane Foster rings the bell and we're underway. Heavyweight hit out. Winner will face Whiskey 6 for the AWF Commonwealth Championship. This one's going to be hard hitting and this is going to be Respect Pro Wrestling to the max.
Big power from Blake Stone. Mammoth of a man. I would not be keen to go up against him.
Blake Stone, one of the largest and most imposing physical specimens in all of Australian wrestling, that's for sure. Former Commonwealth champion would like nothing more than to get his hands on that championship once again. A win here against Lindstrom will get him in the position to face my tag team partner, Whiskey 6, the current AWF Commonwealth champion who you just saw earlier on. And Lindstrom, former two-time AWF tag team champion, never been a singles champion in the Australasian Wrestling Federation, and now in the Australian Wrestling Federation, he's going for gold.
Lindstrom, we briefly crossed paths in a tag match. It was kind of interesting. Not too much to say about it other than it was a basic tag match.
And who came out on top in that one? Was it Williams?
I'd like to not say.
Okay, enough said for Newer. Well, here we go, and we're seeing a bit of that power there, big shoulder tackle. But Lindstrom stands up to the challenge of Blakestone. Here we go. He's coming in with the big shoulder tackle himself. Blakestone doesn't budge. Who's going to and gives him a big pie face there for his troubles. These guys are both tough competitors, over a decade each inside the AWF ring. These guys have wrestled hundreds and hundreds of matches, and Blakestone there with a huge forearm. Blakestone, he's been going for at least 20 years. He's definitely look at that big flying tackle there from Lindstrom. You don't see that very often with Blakestone flying off his feet, and he's calling for a bit of timeout on the outside, and the commission Matt Spencer, he wants none of it.
See, that experienced TNT, it's showing well. Just as Lindstrom's getting on top, he gets out of the way, gets a breather. Smart from him.
AWF, we have got such a great array of heavyweights all around the country. You know, we've got guys like Genghis Kong, the Buccaneer, Gore from Melbourne, hell yeah, JD Strauss, and of course representing Queensland, the Giant Coyote. All these guys, massive men, guys that are put on these heavyweight hitouts, hard-hitting AWF action, and the winner of this one's going to face Whiskey 6, who's a different kind of competitor, a high flyer, someone that uses a lot of emotion and the crowd support to get him through, and whoever wins this one, they're going to face Whiskey, and that's going to be one hell of a challenge for the Commonwealth Championship.
I'd just like to go back to what you said. Hell yeah, I've had a lot of problems with him. I'm not going to hide the fact that I don't like him. In fact, he's jumped me before. So,
hey, I remember one particular event last year at the Mothership Studios, and my friend hell yeah, he challenged you from the crowd, and you may have got the better of him, but guess what? We soon witnessed the shortest match in the history of professional wrestling, 3 seconds, when TNT defeated Wesley Williams with the next wrestling championship on the line.
Yeah, that match doesn't count. It's in the high courts at the moment. I'm going to commish about this. It's shouldn't be a thing at all.
And look at Lindstrom going to town now. We saw a huge bevy of chops exchanged from both men, but Lindstrom fighting back. Bunch of offense there in the corner, taking Blake Stone down, and Lindstrom in charge. Oh, but he misses the big splash in the corner, and look at this. Oh, release German suplex. Wow, you don't see that done to Lindstrom too often. Cover here by Blake Stone. 1, 2. Oh. A little bit of an arrogant cover there. That's the one thing that sometimes lets Blake Stone down, in my opinion. He's a little bit cocky for his own good. But I tell you what, when you're that imposing, that physically strong, you can probably, do a lot lighter covers than most men, because this guy, and we're talking about some chops. This guy's got the hardest chops in all of Australian wrestling. I've felt them before, and many a bruised chest to an opponent, and that short arm clothesline, reminiscent of Jake the Snake Roberts. And look at this. Again, Lindstrom's in trouble. He's almost out cold on his feet.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Here we go. And some wrestling here. Side Russian leg sweep. Nails him with it. That's the thing. Blake Stone, he may be strong. He may be the most physically imposing man in all of AWF and all of Australian wrestling. However, this guy can wrestle. Look at him. He's got just about 2 decades of experience. This guy has wrestled all over the place. He could wrestle anywhere in the world. This guy is a former Commonwealth champion. Maybe only a matter of time until he's got his hands on the Commonwealth Championship again. Maybe as early as the next edition of This Is AWF Wrestling, if it keeps going this way. But another stiff lariat there by Blake Stone. Lindstrom's in trouble.
Seeing stars, and it's the way I like it.
Lindstrom, a former 2-time AWF Tag Team Champion, and so desperate he's entered the singles ranks in 2020. He would love nothing more than to get a title shot, and Lindstrom is one hell of a story, and this guy represents the heart and soul of the AWF in many ways. Blake Stone, got him on the mat. He's admonishing referee Kane Foster there. He's George Jack in the crowd. This guy is intimidating. He'll rough you up. He comes to the ring with like a steel little miniature nightstick. Like, does a man that big need that thing? God. Oh, look at that. What do you say to that? Big belly to back suplex there by Lindstrom. And maybe here's the chance for Lindstrom to try and regather himself a little bit after that big beating and potentially get back in the game here. We'll see if we can, get some momentum here built for Lindstrom. Here we go. But Blake Stone in return. Some forearm exchanges. Look at this action. You want some more hard-hitting action? AWF is going to be hitting up Supernova. We're coming to Melbourne on the 7th and 8th of March, and the Gold Coast on the 13th and 14th of March. Tickets are going to be on sale via the Supernova website, supernova.com.au, and right here we see Lindstrom. He's going to town. He's firing up on Blake Stone, whips him off the ropes, sets him up. Big side slam. Nails him with it. Big 2 count, close, but not quite. You're going to have to do a bit more to pin Blake Stone than a side slam. However, he's got that big momentum stopper Gore in his playbook, and it looks like he's setting up for it right now. Oh no, but Blake Stone's smart for that one. Black hole slam. Oh, nice counter, but Lindstrom still enough fuel in the tank. He won't stop right there, and he keeps out.
You can see Blake Stone's frustration, and I don't blame him. He's a couple of slow counts so far in this match.
The referee here, Kane Foster, he's new to the AWF refereeing ranks. Mark Love usually got the job, but taken out at our last show. He'll be back. Oh, there it is! There it is!
I felt that once or twice, may have broken a rib.
Momentum stopper Gore finished many an opponent. He was looking at a Commonwealth Championship match after that one. Lindstrom, look at the discern on his face. He can't believe it. He's going to have to come up with something else in his bag of tricks. Lindstrom, he's a little bit shocked that Blake Stone was able to kick out that. Nobody, normal Can kick out of that one. Oh, big knee to the head. Soren coming for him again. Lifts him up on his shoulder. Fireman's carry position. And boom! Slam of silence. Lindstrom looks like he's out cold. Ring the bell. There you have it. Your winner, number one contender for the AWF Commonwealth Championship, Blake Stone, with the slam of silence. That man is devastating. He's a menace. He's brutal. And there's that steel nightstick. What an intimidator that is. And this guy, look at him, one of the most physically imposing and best put together physiques in all of Australian wrestling. He says, who's the man? Well, Blake Stone, next edition of this AWF Wrestling, he's coming for my tag team partner, Whiskey 6, and what a match that's going to be. We'll see you then.
Support AWF by purchasing AWF merchandise from the AWF website store. Grab an AWF Respect Pro Wrestling t-shirt, DVD, hat, or even other AWF t-shirts and singlets designs. Visit the AWF website store at awfwrestling.com.au/store to make an order today and check back regularly for new products and specials. We thank you for your support of AWF Wrestling.
AWF Australasian Champion, the leader of Darkness in Eternity, TNT and the Detonation Crew's main rival, the Misfit. Misfit, he defeated T-Hawk at the AWF 20-year celebration on the 6th of December 2019, and he is, as Matt Svensson just said, the Commonwealth Champion former, and now the Australasian Champion.
I am the Misfit, your heavyweight champion. As a result, defeating T-Hawk. The last show, I spat in the face of JD Strauss and blinded him by black mist. And now, darkness will reign over the AWF once again and the whole of Australia. Who have you got for me, Matt?
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
Underway, ladies and gentlemen. Have I got an Australasian man? See you! Put your hands together!
Look at this guy.
This is a bit rich. We all know who this is. Come on, why are you even commentating this right now?
That's the Aussie battler, Ozzy Osbourne. He's wrestled all around the world. He comes around to AWF around Australia Day almost every year. And here we go. We're underway. Ozzy Osbourne, big whip into the corner. Oh, referee. Matt Churchill almost cops it. Here we go. Running facebuster. Ozzy setting up for the oi 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 running knee.
I can't believe this is happening right now, honestly.
Oh, Ozzy Osbourne. We could see a quick match here too. Oh! Ozzy Osbourne, he's never been the AWF Australasian Champion. He'd love to get that title around Australia Day, just through the famous Akubra hat with the crocodile sort of teeth on it. And here he goes, down under driver. Look at this one. Finished many opponent off with that one, and the Misfit with the jawbreaker.
Are you sure he's not been Australasian champion before TNT? I mean, it looks very familiar.
Okay, don't know what you're alluding to there, but Misfit there, he is the current AWF Australasian Champion. As we said earlier, defeated Japan's T-Hawk and Strong Hearts. We see him on All Elite Wrestling quite often, and he's a mainstay in Japan, and Misfit made work of him. Here he struggles with Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy mounting a fight back here. Big chop to the chest of the Misfit. Ozzy Osbourne gives the thumbs up, and Misfit. Oh, with a stunner.
So that's what Peter and gets you. TNT, you might have some responsibility.
Well, that was un-Australian. Misfit, he's the Australasian champion right now. Ozzy Ozzy looking for some support from the fans, and this is a first-time match here, and this is AWF Wrestling. And look at that! Oh, big cutter there by Ozzy, and he's rallying on his fans here around Australia Day. We are the Australian Wrestling Federation now. Ozzy Osbourne, he comes around Australia Day every so often. He's wrestled in Japan, he's wrestled in many other Asian countries, New Zealand, and he's happy to be here, and we could see him as the AWF Australian champion very soon. Big running knee.
You know what, TNT? I don't like this situation right now. I don't like you, and I don't want to be in this commentary booth anymore.
Well, I don't really want to be sitting here with you either, Wesley Williams. It's only because Matt Spence and the AWF Commissioner asked us to do the commentary here. We're here. You know, we've had our issues in the past, and look at this. Oh, leg lariat right up the top rope. Here it comes. Setting up for the Aussie. Kangaroo drop kick, perhaps. Ozzy Osbourne, he's got all the moves. Look at that. Boom. Straight to the head of the Misfit. You know, Commissioner Svensson asked us to be here, you know. Remember what happened last time we faced off? It was quite a quick affair. I defeated you in the quickest match in the history of professional wrestling, 3 seconds, and well, you know, you're a little embarrassed after that, weren't you? Here we go, down under driver, this could be it.
TNT, I think that's a bit redundant what you just said. I mean, you've already said it before. Now he's rubbing my face.
Whoa! Foot on the rope, that was almost it. Down under drivers defeated many an opponent. The patented move of Ozzy Osbourne, and yeah, look, we maybe got a date with Destiny down the track, Wesley Williams. You know, a lot of big shows coming up. We've got the February Fallout on the 15th of February at the Mothership Studios. Maybe I'll see you there, huh?
Time, place, and I'll do it better than what's going on right now, I can tell you that much.
Here we go. Flying Kangaroo, Ozzy Osbourne, we're going to see a new AWF Australasian champion. 1, 2, chainsaw, Abaddon, Darkness in Eternity, the henchman of the Misfit, this group, taking it out on Ozzy Osbourne. He had the championship.
That's right, I love seeing Ozzy Osbourne getting beat up. This is great.
Freudian slip there, Wesley Williams, I'm sure. Here we go, Ozzy Osbourne, he's in a world of trouble now. He's being held by those, the current AWF Tag Team Champions. One of the most, and here comes Whiskey 6, here comes Hell Yeah. He almost took the Australasian Championship from the Misfit. Whiskey 6, the current Commonwealth Champion. Detonation Crew members, and with that guy TNT that you were referring to earlier.
I can't believe TNT, Ozzy Osbourne, whoever this man is hanging out with a hobo like Hell Yeah. And
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne declared the winner, but via disqualification. And well, Misfit declares himself still the champion. He will hold the title still the Australasian champion. Ozzy Osbourne gave it a hell of an effort, and it was only because of Darkness of Eternity. Chainsaw and Abaddon coming in. What an episode, what a night of AWF Wrestling here. This is AWF Wrestling, this has been the first episode. We're going to come back next week. We've got huge bouts. We've got Blake Stone versus that man Whiskey 6 for the AWF Commonwealth Championship, and much more action. Please join us again. We are the Australian Wrestling Federation, and this is AWF Wrestling. We'll see you next time.
Be sure to join us next week for more This is AWF Wrestling, as we will see AWF Tag Team Champions Darkness in Eternity, Abaddon and Chainsaw defend their tag team titles against the tandem of Aries and Lindstrom. And in the main event, the AWF Commonwealth Championship will be on the line as Whiskey 6 defends against #1 contender, the man they call Blake Stone. Plus more surprises and action as we head into AWF's next live event, February Fallout. So please visit, like and share AWF social media and hit the subscribe button on the AWF Wrestling YouTube channel for future episode notifications. Pre-purchase your live event tickets for AWF February Fallout at awfwrestling.com.au and join the Australian Wrestling Federation again next week for the exciting follow-up episode of This is AWF Wrestling.